that's all of it. This getaway has been perfect. Jam-packed, full of surprises, so I wanted to get you something to say thanks. I didn't get a chance to wrap it, but the lady at the art store said that this was the best palette knife that they had. And there was a jeweler on the same street, so I got her to engrave it.
It's beautiful, V. Thank you.
Taking the last eyeful of the view. Did you get snacks for the road?
We may or may not have stopped at the old-time lolly shop.
Yes, look at his bullets.
Only if you've been a good boy.
You ready?
Yeah.
Anyway, have you told your client what Rose has been up to?
No. No, James is on a business trip for the next few days.
Okay. Are you going to tell him?
I am going to go through his portfolio just so that I'm across the entire case.
Okay. Just to see if Rose is telling the truth.
Hello, hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Well, the chances are pretty good.
Yeah, you got me. I was just hoping that you might have calmed down enough to maybe help me out.
The only person that I'm obliged to help is my client.
I know, but I told you what he was...
Rose, just leave it and go.
Whoa, she is bold.
And not helping things by pushing it.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Declined.
That can't be right. Sorry. Can I try again?
Sure, yeah, sure. Declined.
Sorry, I actually don't have any cash. Are you sure it's not the machine?
No, it's been working fine all day. Maybe try calling your bank.
Put it on my tab.
Thank you. This is slightly embarrassing.
It's no biggie.
Okay. But thank you.
Polly's banging on about me not bringing him back any cheese from the Yarra Valley. I don't even eat all his camembert. Well, not lately.
I'm going to bed.
Where are you going, Ned?
Rox, can you see?
Ned, you gonna have some dessert?
I'm going to hit the hay. It's getting cold.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Oh, or maybe we should have dessert inside. Roxy, can you bring it in, please? Are you okay? It looks like you just saw a ghost.
I just saw Scarlett standing right there, holding a knife, and then when I turned back, it was Terese.
Ned,
She's in my head. She's in my head, Rox. I got another text message, and she wants an answer.
you need to give her one.
Yeah, I know, but I can't think straight.
What can I do?
Nothing. All right, you've done enough. I need to sort this out by myself.
Hey, check this move out.
Awesome.
Grab a table, boys. I'll just get the drinks.
What about this one?
What's with the ninja hang-up?
I'm just trying to learn some cool moves. B kicked my butt today.
B, eh?
Yeah, for someone who hasn't been doing it long, she's a natural.
Is she?
And she could have made a big deal about it, but she didn't.
You didn't want anything to do with her when you were going out, and now that you're not going out, you won't shut up about it. Is there something you want to tell me, little cuz?
Look, let's say I was interested.
Hmm?
Do you reckon I'd be willing to shot?
No idea. B's probably the best person to ask that question. If B has said anything to anyone about you, it'd be her.
The drinks are ordered. Tom wouldn't stop going on about his bike.
B?
Nope. Clive.
Why is he texting you?
My medical evaluation comes out tomorrow. Finally.
Well, how does he know?
He's collating all the results and sending them to my boss. I thought you knew.
He never said a word.
That holiday house looked amazing. I could so do with a little getaway. You just got back from Switzerland. Yeah, true. But as much as I love hanging out with Ellie and Asta, it's not the same as having a romantic couple of days with your boyfriend. It was pretty awesome. Oh, hello. Hey.
Welcome back.
What are you up to? Do you feel like doing some more training?
Maybe if you can handle me taking you down.
In your dreams.
Look, to be honest, it would be good to take my mind off getting the results. I hear back today.
Well, at least you finally get to find out.
Yep. Even if it's bad news.
Levi, stop. You're getting ahead of yourself. What do the Krav Maga trainers say?
It's
all about confidence. Yes, exactly. All right, I'm gonna go and get changed and I'll meet you later. See you guys.
Bye.
So B destroyed me yesterday.
Yeah, she mentioned.
Did she mention anything else?
About what?
I don't know, her and me.
Oh, no, that. B's totally over you.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, so you can train without fear.
That's great.
1 flat white, please.
Oh. And when exactly were you going to tell me that you're the man in charge of Levi's results?
Hopefully never. I know what you're like with your family.
I would have found out eventually.
Well, the results would have been finalised and you wouldn't get a chance to meddle.
I don't meddle.
Huh.
Much. What I meant was that I have a very personal point of view when it comes to Levi. More than any doctor. He takes good care of himself, he works out, he's meticulous with his medication, and I think those are all positive comments that should be in the report. Clive, you know what Levi means to me.
Okay, enough. Forget the coffee. I need to go back to work and you need to stop. We are not discussing Levi's assessment.
Mackenzie, sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. It's so good to see you up and about after everything you've been through. Such a horrible ordeal.
What can I do for you, Rose?
I just wanted to congratulate you on winning the election. Of course, I knew you were a shoo-in. Did you buy yourself a treat as a reward?
They were a gift from Hendrix. You're not supposed to be here.
I know. I'm sure Toadie has told you all about what I've done, and I am the first to admit that I was wrong.
Good.
Dirtbag doesn't even begin to describe my ex. I was just hoping that you might understand why I did it.
I don't want to get involved.
Because you are such a fine, upstanding young woman with such a strong moral code.
Rose, stop. You really hurt Toadie. Besides the work thing, you pretended to be his friend and all you cared about was money. I don't feel sorry for you at all.
I'm so glad you agreed to do this, Ned. Where do you want me?
Over there. What are you doing?
You know how much I love you.
No.
Were you having a nightmare?
It's just doing some hive work and I must have fallen asleep.
Did you not get enough last night?
No, not really. I had a nightmare about Scarlett.
You did.
What? That's horrible. But it's understandable. We were at the maze nearly a year ago.
Yeah.
Maybe you should talk to someone. Tell them what's going on.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. After what happened last time when you tried to do this on your own.
Yeah, I'll speak to my counsellor and see if I can get in.
Good, because you don't want the nightmares to start up again.
Yeah, I'm just tired, that's all.
Okay, well, just forget about work and get some rest.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Looks like Rose is right. James has moved all of his assets out of his name and into the Shell Corporation, so when he and Rose finalise their divorce, Rose will end up with nothing.
That's awful.
Yeah, it is. But it's not illegal.
What are you going to do?
Nothing. James hasn't broken the law. He's just a lowlife. But he's my client, and Rove isn't.
Being a lawyer isn't exactly black and white, is it?
You having second thoughts about your career choice now?
No. Maybe about the type of cases I take on, though. I definitely wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Jeez, you guys are keen. I think I'm still waking up.
You snooze, you lose, cuz. Hey, thanks for the session today. I needed it.
Anytime. As long as you stop checking that thing, it's not going to make the results come any quicker.
Yeah, I know, but the longer it takes, the more worried I get it won't be the results I'm looking for.
Okay.
Hey. You look like a wreck.
I haven't felt like this since last year. I don't know what to do, Rox. That nightmare, it wasn't about the maze, it was about me painting Scarlett. I was mixing paints. She was there and she grabbed my palette and I...
This needs to stop. You can't let her get to you like this.
Yeah, mate, she does. You know, I'm so close to my exhibition and a big part of me wants to tell V now. Then there's part of me that thinks, one painting and this is over.
Then maybe it's worth it.
The thought of being that close to her for that long. And that's the reason I'm having these nightmares.
I think you're looking at this from the wrong angle. She's always been in control. Now she's not.
How do you figure that?
She asked you to do the painting. She could have asked anyone.
Yeah, but she's just doing that to mess with me.
But she wants you, which means you're holding the cards.
She could still tell V and release the video.
How would that look to her rich fiancé? She has something to lose too. Take back your power and use it to get what you want.
I've never asked you for a favour, Clive Gibbons, but I am now.
Not strictly true.
I don't think you fully appreciated what I was saying to you before. Levi is beside himself waiting for these results, and you know him. He's a good boy and a dedicated police officer whose future is hanging in the balance, all because of this ridiculous red tape.
Again, not strictly true.
And you could just make it all go away with a tick of approval, knowing that you'd not only given my grandson back the job he loves, but that Erinsborough will be a safer place with him as a police officer.
Sheila, I understand exactly what you're saying, and my hands are tied.
That's what I keep hearing. Everybody is so sorry, but nobody's doing anything.
Sorry, I've got to go. You stay here. I'll be back and explain everything when I get back.
Fine.
Okay, but I don't understand. But why are my accounts frozen? No, I didn't do it. No, I can't ask my husband. But why should I have to? Because both of our names are on the account. Okay, no, that's okay. What about my credit card? Can you extend the limit on that at all? Okay, no, that's okay. Thanks anyway. You've been very helpful. Give me the headphones.
How about no? They're mine.
No, I gave them to Hendrix and he's given them to you, and now I need them back so that I can return them to get the money.
Well, even if you did buy them, you can't give them back. They've been in my ears.
Why do you need the cash?
Because James has frozen all of my accounts and I have maxed out my credit card. I knew that he would stiff me in the settlement, but he's taken everything from me. I have no money. And I know that you think that I am this spoiled trophy wife who's completely selfish, but I gave up everything when I got married to James. I had just graduated from cosmetology school and I sacrificed all of my dreams to support him and his dreams because I thought we were a team. But the joke's on me because he's won big time and I'm just this pathetic loser.
Emergency sorted?
Yep. You still angry with me?
No, not at all.
Look, I sympathise with Levi, but there's a whole host of things I need to take into account. I can't send him back to work if I believe his health is going to endanger him or others.
Yes, but his seizures have been under control for years.
He's not cured, Sheila. He works in a high-pressure environment. If something happened, it could affect his co-workers or Yashvi or the general public. I can't have that on my conscience.
Hey, well, don't you think Levi's already thought of that?
Yes, but things aren't always under his control, like what happened the other day. If I go against the recommendations on your say-so, he could go back to work, have a seizure, someone's life could be in danger, and you would feel terrible.
I don't want to feel responsible for anyone getting hurt.
Which is why I have to be completely impartial. Do you understand now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, let me buy you a coffee and we'll talk about something else.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm covering your shift. You need to focus on your exhibition, and if that means having a rest or painting or whatever you want, go do it.
That's so tempting, but if Paul finds out, it'll be on my back.
No, I already sorted Paul.
God, you're good to me.
I know. Now shoot.
Ned, nice to hear from you.
Thought about your offer.
And you're going to say yes?
Only if you do some things for me.
Ooh, demands. Exciting. Such as?
I want proof that you've deleted the photos and videos of me. And once I've finished the portrait, no more contact. If I even think that I've seen you, or that you haven't deleted those files, and I call Basil and I tell him exactly who you are and what you've done.
Sounds like we've got a deal.
Fine.
Thank you so much, Terese. That's amazing. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
I would have thought you'd run a mile for me after how I treated Mackenzie. I'm so ashamed.
I was just on the phone to Terese, and the spa at the hotel could use some staff, and she's agreed on behalf of the manager to take you on as a junior beauty therapist.
She has.
Yeah, I just hope you can remember some of your training from back in the day.
I can't believe you would do that for me. That is above and beyond.
Yeah, it's no biggie.
No, after how I've treated you, I don't deserve for you to be this nice to me.
Yeah, well, no one deserves to end up with nothing after doing the right thing. Mostly. Look, now you can just start to get back on your feet.
Thanks, Toadie. You are one in a million.
Cheers.
Cheers to me.
No, to me. The one you should listen to next time, because I'm always right.
So what's going on here? It's a little bit early to be drinking the hard stuff, isn't it?
Oh, we're celebrating. My medical evaluation came through and I got my job back. That's a good thing. You don't have to be worried anymore.
I always worry, Levi.
Stop, Gran. It's all good. I don't blame you for anything that happened. You don't have to feel guilty.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Gran. It means so much to me. I gotta tell V. Oh, she's gonna be stoked.